In this video, I'm going to show you a very simple and easy product photography setup that you can get started at home with very minimal space and also not spending thousands of dollars on equipment, because we're actually going to be using our smartphone for this product setup. So if you don't have a fancy setup like this is basically a C-stand, and this is how I mount my backdrops. I definitely worked up to having more equipment in my studio in home. This is a large craft table that I bought on Amazon, and this C-stand I also bought from Amazon. But again, we don't always get started with a whole bunch of stuff. So here's a very easy way to get started, especially if you're brand new to product photography, or maybe you just don't have a whole bunch of gear and equipment or a large budget to get started. You can definitely take stunning photos with just a simple chair and one single backdrop. Now I'm going to show you, these are vinyl backdrops, but you can also buy some colored poster boards from your local craft store. So if you go to your arts and crafts store, or maybe the grocery store, in the supply section, they might have some poster boards. Even if you get started with a white one, just to start practicing taking those seamless product photos, all you do is just create a sweep just like that. And I'm actually going to be using what's called a clamp. I got this from Amazon. It's a backdrop clamp. Or you can also use tape. I've done both. You can use tape here and here, depending on how you're placing it. But the goal is to create what's called a sweep. Basically, you are creating a curve. And the goal is that whenever you put your product on the backdrop, there's no creases or no distractions on the background. So you have a nice, seamless, distraction-free product photo. As far as light goes, because lighting is really important when it comes to those bright, beautiful product photos, no matter what camera you're working with. So I do believe lighting is more important than what camera you have to capture those bright, stunning photos. And I will be talking a lot about lighting position, different lighting, whether you're working with strobe light, continuous light, natural light. I will be talking about all that inside my new school community, which if you're watching this after July 7th, you can go down to the link below and join for a 7-day free trial. And if it's before July 7th, it will be coming out soon, I promise. So I'm just gonna plug this in, just like that. And I'm just gonna place it on this side, okay? And one more thing that you can do to reduce some shadows, because when you place a light here, naturally it creates shadows on the right side. And you can even out that light by using a white foam board. So I'm going to turn off all the other lights in the room so that you can see that I'm only working with one light. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. So it might get a little bit dark in here, so I'm sorry, but I don't want to trick y'all, you know. Okay, so that's my tiny little setup. Place this right here. And I'm going to show you here in a minute how that makes a difference. Okay, I'm going to grab my smartphone, and this is not the newest smartphone. This is actually my iPhone 15 Plus. Okay, so the number one thing you always want to do when shooting with your smartphone is you want to clean your lens, wipe your lens, okay? Next, I'm going to go to my camera. I don't do anything fancy here. I'm just going to go to 2x and make sure that I'm shooting in RAW format to edit this better later. But again, the purpose of this video is just to show you the setup, okay? So the setup can be very simple to create a seamless photo. I'm going to take this off just for now. You can see that I'm using my grid to keep the photo straight, and I'm going at a lower angle. Okay, so here's the unedited version, but after a little bit of editing with the Lightroom app on my phone, this is the final version of this photo, okay? So if you do want to learn more about editing and all that fun stuff, just make sure to check out my school community below. If it's after July 7th, I do have the link down below. It's a brand new community that I started to help you achieve awesome product photos no matter what camera you're using. But yeah, that is how simple the setup can be if you're just starting out with any camera.